Milwaukee, Wisconsin on a Tuesday night at Miller Park. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Miami Marlins and the Milwaukee Brewers. The Fish have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Adrian Hauser, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, I think the key for him is going to be locating strikes and forcing soft contact. He doesn't have dominant stuff compared to some other guys, but if he executes, he can still be very effective. We'll see how he does.
Into the box, Carlos Hernandez, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
First pitch of the at-bat. Underway in America's Dairyland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like he said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today. Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Stepping in now, David Bong, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Guys, this is a team that's just continued to gain momentum throughout the year. What have been the keys to their success?
Yeah, I don't think we can be surprised. They're on fire right now. Continuing a hot start, Matty, no doubt. They've stayed strong. They've come out of spring training with one goal in mind, that's to get to the postseason. Strong starting rotation, a lineup that doesn't quit. The guys seem to really rally around each other, and they got one of the strongest bullpens in the game.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, one guy to watch is Cole Calhoun. He had an on-base percentage of over .450 last month. There are a lot of things you can look at in this game, but that's one thing that just stands out. If you're getting on base that much, you're not making a lot of outs.
Stepping up now, Stephen McCollum. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. Hernandez, base runner at first with 1 out. Here's the 1-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Here's the 2-1 home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to first. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him.
Well, this game is still getting underway, so maybe he wasn't quite awake yet over there at first. Hate to have a guy picked off, but I guess it's better in the first than in the ninth.
Now here's the pitch. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Top of the first, just getting started here at Miller Park. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins. And now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Mike Hutchinson, the right-hander from the Aloha State, gets the call on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Striding into the box, Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Misses, ball 2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Another full count pitch on its way. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
So coming to the plate, Ryan Braun. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he takes ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. The 1-1 is outside for a ball.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. The 2-2. On Braun can't come up with that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, look out for Lorenzo Cain as this game moves along. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
In is Christian Yelich, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First offering on its way.
Nope,
low for ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Zero. 1-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Now the 2-1. Line towards center field. Davis is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, number 18.
Digging in now for the Brewers, number 18. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Before the first pitch, a check at first. From the stretch, and this one gets away, and he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Ready with the 1-0 inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. Cut fastball is in for a strike. 2-1. Ready with the 2-1. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
He's set. The 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Two men are on with 2 men out. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
To 1-2 now. One and two. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Charles Davis, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
Here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Ready now for the Marlins, Brian Anderson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch, and a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
Runner's back. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Davis aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Now batting, Esteban Diaz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-1. Smoke toward the hole, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
First pitch on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. No score here as we play inning number 2.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
From the belt, the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Braun. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting in, the catcher, number 51.
Ready now, number 51. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1. Two down, runners at first and second. Soft liner to the right side, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. Marlins strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
0-2 to Travis Shaw.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins.
The catcher.
And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
In now, Manny Pena, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First offering on its way. Line drive, base hit.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying committed and grinded out a nice knock.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. First offering on its way. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Bong. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Adrian Hauser.
So striding in, Adrian Hauser. He's set, and the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Bottom of the second here with no score. This is lifted out to left. Moving under it, Bong. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Stepping in, Mike Hutchinson.
The pitcher, Mike Hutchinson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Right side. Shaw gloves it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So with 1 gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. So digging in now, Carlos Hernandez. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Riding in once again, David Bong. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out.
Not every catcher could make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
And he popped him up, but this will land untouched. Third inning, no score to this point. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
Marlins down quietly. Home half of the third coming up. No score. In now is Lorenzo Cain.
Leading off for the Brewers, the center fielder, Lorenzo.
Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's Ryan Braun now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home. 1-1 to count. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
The 1-2 pitch. 1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Another full count pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Christian Yelich, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
One and two for Christian Yelich. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit in the air to center field. Davis waits on it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
The batter, number 18.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 18. He drew a walk his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball one. Two balls and no strikes.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Now the 3-0 offering is in there for strike one.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So stepping in, Mike Moustakas. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Right side, but it's well foul. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. From the stretch, the 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The set and the 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Brewers strand a couple. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen McCollum.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the air. Arcia is right there. And he's got it for the first out.
Up next for the Marlins.
Opportunity now to peer into the future plans for the Brewers organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Now at the plate, Charles Davis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Popped him up. Shaw has room in foul territory, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
So two are gone now in the Miami fourth, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. First offering on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One and two now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane will wait on it. And that will retire the side. Miami down in order. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Now to the plate, Travis Shaw looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Line drive, base hit to right.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Roll, is you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Standing in now, Manny Pena, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting, shortstop, Orlando. Arcia.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Here's the first pitch to him. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Back up the middle. Hernandez up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. None left for Milwaukee. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Second baseman, Esteban Diaz.
First pitch of the at-bat. Changeup called strike 1. Line drive to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Now batting. Right
Boy,
fielder.
so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Braun has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting. Number 51.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 51, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Changeup laid off down around the shins. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3. The 3-1. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So here now's the pitcher, Mike Hutchinson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Hernandez.
Ready once again, Carlos Hernandez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Two men are on with two men out. And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Braun giving chase. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. They certainly know how to have a good time in Milwaukee, and I believe this may just be a brand new type of polka. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. At the plate, Adrian Hauser flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Adrian Hauser.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Still 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
The center fielder, number 6.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Again, he sends it out of play. The payoff pitch one more time. And no offer there from Cain, and he's aboard. It's ball 4.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart
The
your
left
offense.
fielder,
With the
number 8,
speed of this guy on first,
Ryan.
don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Braun. He's set. Here it comes. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Kane leads off first with one away. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he'll pull into second with one away.
That's the only way to combat a nasty cutter. You have to find a way to fight and stay inside that baseball and drive it the other way.
Stepping up to the plate, Christian Yelich. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, number 18. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. He'll throw home with it, and not in time as the run scores. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
Man, this guy's going to get a nickname with the word wild in it if he keeps this up. That's his second wild pitch of the game, and this one cost him a run. Not sure if he got a cleat stuck out there or what, but this one wasn't anywhere near the zone.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. A throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. Two is a changeup that misses 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he misses again, ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So runners at the corners with 2 gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The set and the 2-0. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. One run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Travis Shaw would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The payoff pitch. And he misses again as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Digging in once again, Travis Shaw. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And 2. Here it is. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
2 out, bases loaded. The 2-2 pitch. Fouled off. Two and 2. Here it is. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Brewers 1 and the Marlins nothing. Leading off the inning, David Vaughn, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
The 1-0. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Softly hit out to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Steven. McCollum.
Ready for another chance, Stephen McCollum. First pitch of the at-bat. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Charles Davis.
Ready for another shot now, Charles Davis. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
1 ball, no strikes the count. 2 out, nobody on. Two balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have got him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Now the 2-1. Is a fastball taken high for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
The 3-2 one more time. Too close for. Good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Anderson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down is not going to get him as he swipes second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Drilled to the right side, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Alex Claudio is on now out of the bullpen as he'll make his 70th appearance so far this year. Into the box, Esteban Diaz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair. It remains 1-0. Adam Conley enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Coming to the plate now, Manny Pena.
Leading off for the Brewers, the catcher, Manny Pena.
He's set and the pitch. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Diaz takes it in, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Standing in, Orlando Arcia. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Theo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Chris Davis will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Davis.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Arcia stands at first with 1 out. Davis connects and sends it to deep left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. 4th home run for him on the season, and the Brewers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
He saw a few balls down in the zone earlier in that at-bat, but finally got a pitch he liked and promptly deposited over the fence. Made the pitcher pay for his mistake, which is exactly what you're supposed to do.
Now batting, center fielder, Lorenzo.
Stepping in now, Lorenzo Cain, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock. And
The
in
left
today's
fielder,
game,
number 8,
where every manager is
Ryan.
employing hundreds of
Raw.
shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Into the box now, Ryan Braun. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. His career numbers with Adam Conley. He's 1 for 2. Braun awaiting the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled away. The payoff pitch one more time is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Now batting, the right fielder, Christian.
Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-0 is a slider that backs up for a ball.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
The 3-0 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Digging in now, number 18. And it's a strange line developing for him in this one. He's been walked several times. From the stretch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bullet back up the middle. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. It's now 3-0 Milwaukee. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. We're on to the 7th now with the Brewers out on top. If you're joining us late, good time to get caught up as there's our game summary to this point. Luis Garcia will come on in relief now, and he'll be making appearance number 80 on the season thus far.
Luis Garcia.
Stepping in, Cole Calhoun. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First delivery to him on the way. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Standing in now, number 51, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. Comes set, and the 0-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. One out, nobody on. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. The 1-2. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Adam Conley. Your attention,
Ramirez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 47, Hank Ramirez.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The average right at 280 coming in. 14 homers and 62 driven in. The 1-0 delivery. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now the 2-0 home. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. The 2-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail it here 3-0. Anthony DeSclafani gets the call
now
from the pen to take over on the mound and start the
Number
home 7th.
Anthony DeSclafani.
Digging in, Mike Moustakas. No hits to this point.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Knuckle curve down below the knees. 1-0. DeSclafani has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. The 1-0 home is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And the pitch. Swing, and Moustakas sends a drive to right. This ball's got some carry. Davis ranging back. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas. Number 23 for him thus far as the Brewers have now taken a 4-0 lead.
That pitch was grooved right down Main Street. He couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
The first baseman, number 21.
Into the box, Travis Shaw. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Fastball taken high, and it's 3-1 now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Up next for Milwaukee, the catcher.
1 away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th. And up next is the catcher, Manny Pena. First pitch on its way. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Number 51 has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Next for Milwaukee, Orlando Arcia. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now. And there's a base hit on the line.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Number 5. We'll look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's the 0-1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Arcia leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Two and one.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
I'm seeing him aim the ball right now. That's a trap you fall into as a pitcher when you're not as confident in your stuff as you should be. You got to trust your stuff.
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Striding in, Lorenzo Cain. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here comes the first pitch. That's a ball. Slider laid off for a ball.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
2-0 to the Brewers center fielder.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Now the 2-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
The 2-1 hit in the air out to right. Calhoun will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Brewers tack on, courtesy of this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now a 4-0 Milwaukee lead. Number 38 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 38.
Leading off the inning, Carlos Hernandez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. 3-1 to the Marlins middle infielder. David Bong is on deck. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Now in the box, David Bong, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First offering on its way. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
The 1-0 is going to be a drag bunt. He gets it down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. 8th inning from Milwaukee with the Brewers out on top in this one as you get a look there at the line score and how we got to this point. Stepping into the box, Stephen McCollum. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
2-0 now. The 2-0 finds the zone, strike 1. The 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now, Charles Davis, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. In his career, Davis brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and a look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike one.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Hernandez stands at second with two gone.
Zero.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
From the belt, the pitch. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Arcia is there, and the side is retired. Marlins leave one. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Digging in, Ryan Braun. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Again, a 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and Braun connects on one in the air to deep left field. Onto the grill deck and gone. Ryan Braun with the solo home run. Number 17 for him on the season. And the Brewers have made this a 5-0 ball game.
Well, when you're all over the place location-wise, sometimes you're just happy to get the ball anywhere near the strike zone. Problem with that is one right there in the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Morgan. Now batting, right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Into the box now, Christian Yelich. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. 24 home runs for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Mike Moustakas is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The count now at 2-1. Ball 3. The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. And it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Into the box now, Travis Shaw. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
The 0-1 pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Davis comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The catcher, number 9, Manny Pena.
Settling in now, Manny Pena. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And he lays off for ball 1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you've got to be ready for the heater.
The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. On a line, that's a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Standing in now, Orlando Arcia, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Moustakas on second. Pena is over at first with 1 away. Heading out towards shallow right. Calhoun has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Number 12 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Brewers, number 12.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bong on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. 9th inning coming up. Milwaukee leads it 6-0. Taylor Williams comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
54, Taylor Williams.
At the plate, Brian Anderson. Last time through was a base hit.
Third baseman, Brian Anderson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. grounded to the right. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The batter, the second baseman, Esteban Diaz.
Digging in, Esteban Diaz. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's in there for strike one. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 1-2. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the pitch. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. Throw to first here in time for the final out, and the Brewers have come back to even up this 4-game series at a game apiece as this one is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Brewers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Adrian Hauser gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the